Hello everyone, my name is Anna Sylvia and I'm a librarian with LA County Library. Today I'll be talking about PressReader. PressReader is an online database that gives you access to some of the world's top publications such as Newsweek, Variety, La Opinión, The Guardian, and El País from Spain. In order to enjoy unlimited access to PressReader, all you need is an LA County Library card in good standing. You can access PressReader either through your desktop computer or a mobile app. I'll be giving you a brief overview of both the mobile app and the desktop computer in today's tutorial. Ready to start reading? Grab your library card and join me.
To access PressReader, you want to start on our webpage, lacountylibrary.org. From the menu, select Digital Library, and under the Explore section on the far left, scroll down to PressReader. This link takes you directly to the PressReader Login page, and I recommend bookmarking it to your browser for easy access. To log in, select the Sign In button. Then you want to select Library or Group. From here, you're prompted to search for your library, and let's find our library by typing LA County Library. Once it pops up, go ahead and select it. Next, you want to type in your LA County Library card number and your PIN, and select the box, I agree to allowing PressReader to verify and exchange my registration with my public library. Scrolling through PressReader's homepage, you'll see the featured publications, which happen to be some of the most popular ones, such as Newsweek and Variety. If you're interested in seeing some of the more featured content, you can always scroll through by clicking on the arrow on the right side, and this just gives you an overview of some of their featured publications. You can also select See All at the top of the category of featured, and then that will just give you more of a gallery view of the publications. And that applies to all of the different content that they have, whether it's divided by subject or category. You can always select See All or just scroll through. When you hover your mouse over a publication that you're interested in, on the bottom of the image, it will tell you the year and the month. So that way you'll know if it's the most current issue, and it typically is. To start reading a publication, you can simply click on the image, and then you're given an overview of the publication, the language, the country, and the issue date. From here, you have the option of favoriting it and adding it to your publications, and this will notify you or make it easy to access new issues of the publication. You can also listen to it and then select Read Now to start reading it. If you scroll down, you'll see the back issues of that publication, which you also have access to through PressReader. To start reading the magazine, you can click Read Now. From here, you can see the dates of that publication, and then if you move your mouse over to the left, you can see the different articles and the advertisements. You can click on any of these links and they'll take you directly to the articles within the publication. You can also select to print. You can change it to text view. You can start listening to it, and the more options allow you to save to the collection. You can share it and again change the text view. And this is what that looks like when you change it to text view. The bottom will give you different articles or different components within the publication. And there you have it. From the moment that you click Read Now, you have the entirety of the publication to read. To customize your PressReader account, select For You from the menu option on the left-hand side. The first option is to change the language and region. So if you want to do that, you can select that. And this gives you the option of adding a country and a language other than English. This is helpful, of course, if you are interested in reading stories from other countries and you would like easy access to those publications, then PressReader will make those easily available to you. Next, we have different categories such as top stories and recommended. Top stories are some of the top stories in the United States. If you were to change your language and region, then you would see different top stories from around the world. And these are sort of the trending stories of the country for today. Recommended, of course, is PressReader recommending stories to you based off what it thinks that you might enjoy reading. And then the different categories that are available to you, such as business and tech and arts and politics. Further down, you have the ability to see the publications that you're following. You can always edit those and select the different categories that you're interested in learning about, and those will be kind of customized to your PressReader account. And then it'll show you the different publications that you can select based off of the interest. And then those are added to your publications. You can also select your edits, and then based off of your interest that you selected, those will appear as well. And then any saved searches that you've done. And we'll do a search in just a moment, but I wanted to show you how you can customize PressReader to best suit your needs. One of the benefits of PressReader is that you have access to publications in multiple languages from around the world. For example, if you want to get information on the same topic but from another country's perspective, you can access a publication from that country. It's also beneficial if you are trying to learn another language because it provides reading material on a subject that is of personal interest to you. Let's do a search together and see if we find a topic of interest to us in another language. The first thing that we want to do is select the search icon on the right-hand side and then select Advanced Search. The first thing that you want to do is type in a keyword, a phrase, or a quote. Let's type in art, see what we find, and then let's change our language. And these are the languages that you are able to change or to select publications in. You don't have to limit your search to just one. Today, let's select French. Now we can hit search right here and now. However, I found that when you select publications, you get better results. So you can search by country, but again, I found that selecting by category gives me better results. And then I want to select art. And under the title of the publication, I see that the languages are France and English, or sometimes French and France. Either way, it's letting me know that these publications are related to art and that they have my specified request of being in French. So from here, I can select a few, and those will be added to my search. And then I can save this search. I can also change the author and the date. So if you do know an author and you have a date for a specific publication, then you can select those as well. Let's hit search and see what we get. And now we have different articles that have my keyword of art in my specified language of French. So you can scroll through that and you can select any of these articles that are of interest to you. The left-hand side provides you even more information, more specifications. You can sort by relevance, by date, you can search by publications, and more. So that's how you would do a search for an article or publication in another language. The last item I want to show you on the desktop app is the Help Center. If you ever find that you need assistance as you use PressReader, select Help Center from the More menu option on the left-hand side. And this link takes you to the PressReader support page, which includes how-to videos and information on getting started and more topics that I wasn't able to cover in this video.
Now let's take a look at the mobile app.
The main differences are, of course, that the mobile app's interface is suitable for mobile devices. Today I'll be demonstrating on an iOS device. However, the steps are similar in the Google Play Store. First, you want to search for PressReader, and then once you found it, select it, and then you download it. I already have mine downloaded on my device, so now I'll open it. And this takes you to the PressReader app. Once you've installed the device and have it open, you want to select Sign In from the bottom menu, and then Libraries and Group from the right side. Type in LA County Library, and then once it comes up, you want to select it and then sign in with your LA County Library card. PressReader is customizable. You can change the font of the articles that you want to read and change the brightness. Let me show you how to do that. Once you've selected an article, the bottom menu will give you different options. So right now I'm playing with the font. You can also play with the brightness, and the headphones icon allows you to listen to articles within the publication. If you want to fast forward to different articles within that publication, you can do that as well by selecting the top right menu option and just select the article that you like. You also can favorite an article, and that will show up in your downloads. I want to show you a few other features that are included within the PressReader app for articles. In an article, you can listen to it, you can print it, you can translate an article, upvote it, and downvote it. You can also bookmark an article so you can read it later, and you can comment on an article as well. Before we wrap up our PressReader tour, let's do a search together. So I will search for cooking, and initially it shows me everything within the PressReader app related to cooking. However, if I select publications, then it just gives me publications that are specific to cooking. I can sort through those publications on the right-hand side by most relevant, alphabet, and most recent. And then the stories will show me any stories related to cooking as I've selected. The Interest tab will show me different categories within cooking, such as roasting, steaming, and chefs. Browsing articles and publications on PressReader is very simple. For You will give you top stories. Browse, you can search through the different publications. And then once you've selected a publication, you can auto-download it, and this will notify you when the latest issue becomes available for you to read. You can also view downloaded publications that you've read or that you'd like to access without the internet. And then the last thing that I want to mention is that PressReader allows you to access back issues of publications.
And that wraps up our PressReader tutorial. I hope that you found this information useful and that you're encouraged to start your own PressReader account so that you can start enjoying the 700 plus magazines and newspapers that the service has to offer. Click the link in the description box for information on upcoming programs. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for easy access to new videos. Bye for now.